Good morning, beautiful people. It's Sherry Moulton back with another video. So today I'm going to start off with a little snippet about Sherry. When my hubby had his stroke 11 years ago, I started making jewelry. It was something that I could contain, I could put on my lap, I could do it while I was watching TV. So I just thought I'd show you a little snippets of some of my jewelry. Now this is one, I don't know if you can see. My favorite thing was chainmail, which is pretty cool. And I used to do resin, like the UV resin. And this was some of my breast cancer awareness. It's lost its little shine. I've had it for years. I have one like this that's a Remembrance Day, well, for military. I'll find it and I'll put it at the end of the video. And I also found this as I was looking for stuff. That might be the tree topper for my next bling bling. So, with that being said, today's video is going to be in probably about a 5-part stages, so it might be a little bit of a longer video. It is in I'm going to attribute it to my husband and his fellow military personnel that did service for our country. This video is going up for Remembrance Day, hence I'm wearing my red and my red. Yeah, hubby did 25 years before he had his stroke, and yeah, we loved the life. We met so many amazing people. Our first posting was in PEI. Our 2 children were born there, and then we did 7.5 years in Winnipeg. Loved Winnipeg. And then we came back here. We're from Napanee, so we came back to Ontario, and we were posted to Trenton for almost 13 years. Crazy. So anyways, with that being said, I watch this wonderful Australian resin art artist. Her name is Sue Finley. Okay, amazing. She did a video quite some time ago. I'll link everything into the description box, where she made a board and put resin flowers on it, and it was poppies. So I've had everything to make this for a long time, but because I've been at the trailer, I haven't been able to do it because it's a process. So I'm using this. I went and bought this board. I had them cut it for me. Oh, this one's split. I had them cut it for me. I just noticed it's split. But I've got 4 of them, so I'll find one that's not split. That's a shame. Anyways, so this is going to be the back. I'm going to resin this with colors, and I'm going to, as everything, put my own little twist on it. And I'm going to use these molds. They're not going to look like a poppy, but they're going to be red. So I'm going to take these, I'm going to shape them, all that fun stuff. I forgot to show you. I have one. I was trying to find all my pictures, but my husband is in bed. He's got himself all reversed. But this is my handsome fella in his uniform. That was on our wedding day. So that was the only one I had on my phone. So I'm going to put a little collage at the end of the video of my husband and maybe some of his buddies. So anyways, with that being said, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to mix everything up, and when I flip you down, I'll go through everything I'm going to use. So with that being said, happy Remembrance Day, and we will see you in a few minutes. Hello, my beautiful people. We are back. I have mixed up my resin. Let me just fix this here. I've mixed up my resin. I use the 2-part Krystal Resin. I will link the I will, in the description box, link the website to the Krystal Resin. It has free shipping in Canada and it's on sale right now. So with that, I am doing my flowers a little different than Sue Finley's did. She pre-made, like she had made her own little mold and stuff. I'm just using my flower coasters. I thought I could pull them out when they're, give, I don't know, a good 6 hours and see if they're pliable. I'll pull them out. I will place them in this bowl and it will sink up and it will be like petals, like a flower. So each one holds a little more than 1.5 ounces. So I've mixed up 6 ounces and I'm gonna keep a little bit here. Actually, it may even be less because I want black in the middle. So I'm gonna put a few drops of my Pinata alcohol ink, and this one is Matilla Black. And if it doesn't make it 7, 8, 9, 10, we'll see. Hopefully it'll be dark enough, because if not, I can add my I haven't really used the alcohol inks in the, oh yeah, that's perfect. Like, look at that. That's nice and black. So that I'm gonna put for my centers. Now this, she, in her description box, linked Dr.Ph Martin Indiana Ink. Now there's 2 in here that are really nice. One is Crimson, that's this one, and this one is Cherry. This would be more my color, but I think I'm going to use the Crimson just to get more of a red. And I don't know how many I'm doing, but we'll count them. So there is, I put 2 ounces in this cup because I'm using it for something else. I put 1/2 ounce. I mixed up 8, so that's 6. We're gonna say there's 5 ounces, 5.5 ounces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and see where we go with that. And it looks like we need a whole lot more. And I have to move fast here. I'm just going to squirt another 10 and another 10 because the whole oh, it's still so transparent. I don't want it to be. Maybe I'll add a drop of this to see if it it probably ain't gonna do nothing. There's 5 of that in there. I'm gonna add 1 more full and another one. So that's 4. I just don't want and we'll do 5 and 6. I'm gonna do it that way and we'll see. I'm hoping okay, and I'll put what I used down here. I did use a drop of that. Yeah. And then I thought I grabbed the fine glitter. Oh, I want to use this, but I think I should use fine glitter, and I'm hoping I have some. This is my Martha Stewart glitter from when I was making jewelry. So I have this. I'm hoping it'll be enough to... This is garnet. Oh, wait a minute. I did put glitter in a different section. What am I going to show you? All right, we got this one. This one is Recollections, and this one is garnet. So we will use this. Ooh, maybe a little more. Oh, and it's getting hot. I have to hurry. Okay, I did put a good bit in there. I just want to get it in. All right, here we go, my friends. Hopefully the color is good. Oh, I can't hold on to it. What's with that? I'm going to transfer it into this. That cup is not. Oh, that is such a pretty color. All right, here we go. That's going to be pretty. Okay, let's get... I should have measured it with the measuring. I just didn't want it to cure on me too fast. I want to go right to the edges. Woohoo! Oh, I'm so happy. This is so pretty. I love the color. And I know it's not a true shape of a poppy, but you know what? Like you understand with any of my crafting, it is, yes, some things you have to be specific, but you know what? It is what it is. Awesome. Okay. I'm happy that's working. Now, what I want to do is give it a little bit of a heat gun first. I don't want to use my torch because I love these molds. It's going to be so pretty. Where did I set my alcohol? Is it alcohol? I have it in 2 bottles. I found the second one. All right, I'm just going to squirt it. Hopefully that'll get rid of those. And with the black, I'm just going to pour a little bit in the center. little in the center. I'm going to move it out anyways. I dribbled on that one. Oh no, too far out. Let's put a little more in this one. Alright, we're just gonna do this. I know it's gonna come right back in, so I'm not overly worried. I'm actually gonna use, where is it? I'm gonna use this, but make sure you do not go down and scrape the bottom of your mold, because you don't want to do that, because it will damage your mold. And I'm going to come back in the middle once this is dried and apply some broken glass in the middle to give it some texture. I'm in love with the color. Now, I'm going to come back and make a second. Actually, I think that's good. Maybe I'll do it more because it's going to come back in. Okay. I think that's good. Now, she put these on the corners of her piece just to give it some dimension. So these I have are these, oh my goodness, I'm going to watch where I'm throwing them. These little wee diamond-y things, and actually they were from the dollar store as well, but I have to take my finger my finger off just so I can place them in the right spots. I just want to go around the edges, give it a little bit of a textured. This is crazy. I've had all of this stuff for months to make this, and I've been wanting to make it, and so I now that I'm home, I'm looking at the stuff, and then I looked at the calendar and went, oh, I could actually do it so that it would be done for Remembrance Day, which is nice. I'm going to move them in because I don't want them down to the center. There we go. But I just put it. All right. Please bear with me. Actually, you know what I'm going to use? I might make it go faster if I can pick one up. Let's see if it works quicker. Oh, I'll do this, and then I can just shake off the little extras that are floating around. Go figure. It's got resin on it. I've never done this. This is almost like a geoid. I'm just going to use my hand. I think it's quicker. I'll try and fast forward if I can. If not, I'm sorry. Oh, now my fingers are all stuck. Ah, no. Okay. That is funny. Oh my goodness, Sherry. Oh. So I just wanted to, while I'm doing this, we might as well chat. I had the most amazing 25 years as a military wife. You make so many, it's a whole different life. It's just, you know, the hubby's away. There's always someone there, always someone to help you. It's the true, you know, brother sisterhood. It's amazing. I've had nothing but good experiences, and yeah, very nice. You know, both my kids were, you know, you're 20 years old, you have no family around, you have your first kids, and it's like, yeah, amazing. I had two amazing neighbors when I lived in Prince Edward Island. They gave me showers. They, you know, it's just, you're all together, which is nice. I always remember our first, the gentleman that was next to us, he was part of making sure everything was plowed, and living in PEI, there is a snow, and because I was pregnant the whole time we lived there, he basically, my driveway was priority. It was always plowed, which was kind of cool. And it's a whole different way. You move home, and when we moved here to Napanee, because we were posted to Trenton, it's a whole different gamut. You're on your own, because you're not on the base, and so you had to get used to doing things. But then I have family here, so there was help from different. So, hey, get in there. Sorry, this is probably taking way longer than what you people want to watch, so if you want to fast forward it, I apologize. But this is for my hubby, so I'm gonna try and do it justice. I think that's enough. Maybe I'll put a little more in the first one. As you see, they're sinking in. And I'm gonna let it, after I come back and I put them in the cup into these bowls to shape them how I want them, then once they're cured that way, then I will come back with black resin and put the blacks in the center. And if I do decide, which I probably will, use some black ink to color my glass, because I do not have any black. All right, I'm gonna push all those in. I think they look good. I'm happy. So this is part one of probably 4 parts. Because what I'm going to do is I found one that's not all warped. This is one piece. Well, it's not one piece, but anyways, I'm going to paint this. I'm going to paint it. I don't know whether I should paint it. I'm a silver person, so everything in my house is silver. So I don't know if I should paint it gold, like that 24 karat gold, or if I should paint it silver. Because if it's going to go on my wall, everything in my house is kind of silver. So that's going to be my next dilemma, is what to do with that. Just going to try and get all of these in there. And then I'm going to let these guys sit for, oh, my 2 ounces of resin just went hard on me. Well, I guess I won't be doing that. I was going to coat one of the little of my pictures from the other day. Well, there we go. So this stage is done. I'm going to leave it sit, and I will come back. We'll test it out in about 5 hours and see. And if it's cured enough that I can pull them out, we will put on the tape, and I'm going to line these with plastic, cellophane, and then put those in there to form a flower. I'm going to give it another quick heat gun. But it is pretty. It is sparkly. I want to pop those bubbles. Sure those are in there, not just sitting on the side. I'm excited. So along with this, that was the alcohol. I just sprayed it to see if I could get more of the bubbles out. Now with this, I have purchased. Here, let me move these, because these are done. Maybe. Here, give me 1 minute. I'm going to move them over here where they're going to go anyways to cure. So with this board, it is just a piece of pine. I have purchased these little dowels. I'm going to, you can tell I've had them. I got dust all over them. Let me see if it's got the size on it. These are 1/8 of an inch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to staple it down here, and I'm going to try and form it to where the flower is going to go. I'll staple it here, and I'll do that on the whole board. Then I'll paint it. And then that way everything is covered. But I'm not going to do anything with that board until I'm finished with all the flowers. So I have 4, and I'm thinking I might do 3 more. So once they're cured and I start molding them into this, then I'm going to make another batch. And because the board's quite big, so I'm thinking it depends on how many you can fit on the board. So yeah, so with that, I'm going to leave you guys, and I will pick you back up once they're all cured. I'll see you in a bit, guys. Hello, we're back. It's been about probably 5 or 6 hours. Now I was able to pull one of them out. I've placed it in my bowl, and we're going to let it cure like that till tomorrow. So I've got just these, they're just dollar store bowls, nothing extravagant. They were $2.50 for 4. So see, they're still very pliable. Like, look at that. But I was able to get it out. And And I'm just so excited because this is like, but look how the back looks, so sparkly. So sparkly. All right, let's get this in here. You want to make sure this is my my Glad cling wrap. All right, we're gonna put that in there and we're just gonna let it and I'm not too worried about the wrinklies because you're not gonna really see the back side because I'm putting them on the board, right? So I want to get it so that all the petals are evenly in there. So I'm pushing down a little bit. So I'm hoping that turns out. I'm excited. All right, 2 down. So what I was doing was making sure, you can make sure you get it as, you know, flat as you can, right? So I did one edge, doesn't want to stick to it for some reason. Probably because it's plastic. And then we're going to take this out. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to put you lovely people through the torture. I'm going to make another set of these. And I'll do a set of 4 because I want to do all the odd numbers because, you know, odd numbers are better when you're doing things visually. And the only thing is my board is not very big, or it is a little big. So I'm debating whether I should put that in there to keep it down, but no, we're not going to. So then when I'm done these tomorrow, I will come back and I will put we're gonna color some of my bling bling with the black alcohol ink. And hi, geez Louise, I just stabbed myself with the X-Acto knife. So we got one more to do, and said we'll get one side all flattened out, which won't stay flattened out, but as much as we can. And again, just I go to the corners and just kind of work your way around, because like you can see, it's very pliable still. Woohoo! Oh, when I'm happy. I was afraid when I did the put the toothpicky, the skewer in to do that, I was hoping I didn't hit the bottom of the mold. Now there we go. I also, when I had this out with the resin today, I resined my, I'm going to turn these upside down on each other, and then they're clean. I don't have to do anything because they're actually clean. And then tomorrow I'll make another set. First thing in the morning. I'm such a weirdo. I get up so early. And it's 7:30 at night. Normally I'm half asleep on the couch by now. I'm old before my time. So I'm going to keep pressing down. And hopefully they won't pop out of... I'm tempted. Oh, that one stayed. Stay, stay, stay. All right, well, I'm gonna leave them be. And we will come back tomorrow and we'll do the rest. Oh, I was starting to say, sorry, I had varnished my phthalo blue and white triptych that had all of the color shift paints in. I varnished that today and oh my goodness. I will be taking a video and showing you because that's crazy. And I also varnished I'm going to varnish these. I'm going to varnish these. So I'll do a little video, a show and tell video of all the stuff varnished. All right, I will see you guys back tomorrow. Have a great night. Hello, beautiful people. We're back. I let these sit overnight. They took their shape quite well. Very cool. I wish that was the other side, but that's great. So what I've done is I have taken my Ashland decorative filler. I poured a little bit in the center just to see how much I needed, and it worked out to a little less than an ounce glass. So I doubled that because I want to make 4 more of these. And I colored the glass with the same Pinata pigment that I used in the middle. It is called Mantilla Black. I used about 15 drops. There is I used 1 full cup of my glass, and I mixed it and I let it dry. I did do a video showing you how to color the glass. It's video number 88, and I will link it into the description box. Now I'm going to show you what I'm doing here. I'm going to bring over the board. I'm going to put these flowers down here out of the way for a minute. Don't want to be too long because I got my resin pre-mixed up. And let me just move this filler for a minute. I'm just going to slip it here for 1 minute because I just want to show you what my thoughts were. This is my board. Whoop, sorry. And the flowers, I'm thinking, here, I'll bring it, take my resin off there. I'll bring it down. So I'm thinking, you know, put a one off here, another one here, oops, doozers, here. My battery died. Again, I'm so happy I bought extras. So my thoughts were, I'm going to stagger these down. Maybe more so this way, this way, this way, this way. And actually, maybe even just like 2 more. So anyways, I'm going to do another whole full set of 4. Anyways, because that's just me. And I bought these dowlings. So what I'm going to do is say this one here, I'm going to take the dowel, I'm going to staple it here, and then staple it down here at the bottom. I'm going to spray paint or paint the whole board. And I'm not a gold girl, so I am thinking I'm doing it silver. And then I'm going to come back and go through the process of coloring with the resin. And then I'm going to color the resin with, or color my glass with a nice green, like a deep green. And I will line the the rods or the dowels that I'm going to use with the broken glass. Now I'm going to put these back in the bowls just because they've really only cured overnight. And as you know, anyone that's worked with the resin, it doesn't really fully cure for a good, I'm going to say, easy 2 weeks. I would give it 2 weeks for it to be fully cured. Okay, so what I've done, I've mixed up a little 1.5 ounces of resin, more than I need, extremely more than I need. And where did I put my, oh, it's right here. My glass, I'm only going to use half because remember I colored it so that I had enough for my the other set of glasses. I'm going to get, sorry guys, I just have to get another little container. So I'm going to put this in the container. So I'm going to set it in the center. And then I have something to work with here. It's going to be a long video, guys, but you know what? If you don't want to watch it all, you can fast forward a little bit. So I'm going to take 1/2 ounce. That was more than plenty that I... Oh, sherry, sherry. Everywhere. It is everywhere. Here, I'm just going to dump it. Forget it. Set that in there just so if it does stick, make sure all that's underneath so it's not in the way. It is such a process, guys. There. I'm just 1/2 ounce. Gonna leave the other ounce down here for that. So I'm gonna pour that in here. I've got my Krystal Resin. Like I said before, I'll put the link into the description box. I am just gonna pour enough that it is just gonna cover it because I don't want it to spread. I just want it to stick in the middle. And I think that right there, my friends, is good, which is such a shame because look at that. I'll have to find one of my little molds to put that in. Okay, so I'm going to take my little spoon that I got with those cool little dessert cups that I was doing Fiona's flowers with, and I'm going to do 1 heaping spoon in the center. Oh my goodness. I could probably even get away with a little bit less. In this one, because it would be nice to be able to see the black that's in the back. Right. So what's going to happen, I'm going to make all of my flowers and then proceed to place them on my board so I can staple down the little sticks that I want to use, the dowels. And oh my gosh, there, I think it turned out. Let me just, I'm tempted to take a little bit out of that one because I'd like it to be a little, like I said, so you could see the back part. I got another spoon. Let me just see if we can push it in so it's kind of, you want to make sure it's kind of even. And I'm hoping it's still all sparkly. Yeah, I'm gonna scoop a little. And the resin is clear, so I don't think it much matters. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it. No two flowers are alike. Alrighty, so I'm gonna leave that, let it sit overnight again. Well, pretty cool. And then we will come back and, like I said, we'll get down the base of the board, and then we're gonna proceed with doing the resin on that. I'm excited. Again, a nice tribute to my husband on his 25 years of service, so I may put a little video at the end. I'll see you in a bit, guys. Hello, we are back. I have my board. This is what I actually purchased. It is a pine shelf, and when I went to my local hardware store, see, it's a 10 by 60 inch and it's 3/4 inch deep. So what I did is I went there and they let you do one cut for free. So I bought 2 boards and I got them to cut it in half. So this one here is actually 30 inches by 10. So 10 inches by 30 inches. So I got them to cut that for me. And what I've done is I've sanded it all the edges and the ends, given it a wipe down with a damp dry cloth. That doesn't make sense. With a cloth. Now I did sand it with 20 grit. So with that, I'm going to pick out the best side. I think, let me see. I think this side is the better one. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I have my flowers. So what I'm gonna place my flowers where I think I want them. And I like the idea of them coming off of, let's see where we're gonna place them. Actually, I think, try to, there's so many ways to put them. I think that's good. And I'm only doing, I'm gonna do the weirdo. I'm doing odd numbers. Just find the better ones. All right. Now, with that, I have these dowls that I purchased. And they are, if I can read them, oh my goodness. 1/8 of an inch. What I'm going to do is staple it where I want that flower. At least that's what my thoughts are. Now, I'm just doing what Sue Finley was doing in her video, but you know what? You could probably get away with this with a glue gun. Do a nice good bead of glue instead of using this. I think would work out just as well. Now, when I'm saying staple, remember, I am gonna, let's see, okay, we're gonna put this one. We want it, my flower to be here. I want them off the edges a little bit because I think it makes it look kind of pretty. So what I'm gonna do is place it where I think I want it. I'm going to staple. Hopefully it'll work. I've got this. I'm going to turn it upside down so I can do it right. And hopefully it'll work. And I'm not too worried. There. I'm not too worried about that staple because I'm going to cover that with the flower. Okay? So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to staple where, let's do this one because it's right there. Let me even go one step further. I've got my black Sharpie. I am just going to lift where the center of the flower is going to be, and let's see if that works. And the sky. Okay, let's see if that'll work. And I think it will work. Okay. So let's get this one. Let's do this one. And you could probably go a little below that dot because that's the center of the flower, right? I only have 4 of these. So what I might do is put another one. There we go. And you want them to go, I'm going to bring you up so you can see the end. You want it to go, so you could bring it like this. You could bring this one over to here. You could bring this one here, just to give it some texture, right? So I'm going to, I need to cut them too. So I'm hoping I can do that relatively. I should have cut them first maybe, but all right, let's do the long one first. We are gonna place this guy and we'll do him over here. So I'm gonna put a staple at the end. This guy will go over here. Actually, yeah, over here. And you better make sure you don't go too close to the edge so you're not. This guy over here. I think it'll be nice. It'll give it, well, maybe I'll go like this. Maybe I shouldn't overlap it. I was just thinking because the resin has to go over top that. Let's go this way. I'm going to pop this one up. No, this one. There we go. And I'm gonna, oh my goodness, if I can move it out. That's why the dowels are nice. They're very pliable. I want to hold that so it don't fall out of there. You're living and learning with me, my friends. There, we're gonna do that just so it's not straight up and down. I'm going to come back down here with a nice heavy coat of resin with my glitter, with my broken glass, because I think that'll be pretty. So there we go. So there's one flower, right? Two flowers. 3, 4. And then we'll do, like in there, 5. You know what? I think the 5 is good. So, all right. I'm going to figure out how to cut these off. Let's see if I can cut them with a pair of scissors because they're very, very thin. Try and do it. Look at that. Where there's a will, there's a way. And where was the other one I needed to do? Over here. We'll place that like so. Perfect. So we'll have one here, one here. You know what? I know I wanted to do odd numbers, but maybe I will do this one. All right, let's go. We're gonna cut this off with my, I'm impressed, it's pretty easy to cut with just a pair of normal scissors. There you go. And down. So I asked the hubby, because this is for him, I would prefer to do it in silver, but what I'm gonna do is spray paint, just to give it, and I'm going to do one more staple here just because I want to hold that other one in here. If I can get it. It went right through the dowel, but that's fine. There, my flowers. I think that'll be good. Let me just pull you down a little bit. I think that'll be good. So I was thinking, maybe I'll pull that one down a little bit. I might move that dowel down a little bit so it sits better. Oh, maybe. There we go. So I'm going to cut these all off. He wanted gold. So what I'm going to do is spray paint this color, the whole piece of wood, both sides, and then come back and possibly, because I want to seal it. So this is what my thoughts are with this. And then I'm going to come back and base coat it with a 24 karat gold paint. Hopefully I have enough. The Extreme Machine, 24 karat gold. Or I think with being the resins going on there, I probably don't need to do that. So anyways, all right, I'm going to proceed. I'm going to finish cutting these off. And I'm going to come back with it all painted for you guys. I'll see you in a bit. Hello people, we're back. I have spray painted. Is that not the coolest thing? I spray painted both sides with the Rustoleum metallic. And this one is bright finish. And oh my goodness, I don't know why it doesn't say the colors. But gold. I thought it was gold, but you never know. So you watched me staple these all on, and so that's how I'm going to place them. I'm going to come back down here with a lot of different greens, and I have some gold sand, some green. These are stuff that my son's girlfriend gave me, so they're actually from Ikea. And so that's the gold sand. This is the green pre-colored broken glass. I have my broken glass that I colored myself as well with the Pinata rainforest green ink. We're just going to use some Ashland filler, decorative filler, the plain white as well. We're going to try and give it a bunch of dimension. I am mixing in all of my glitters. I do not have a gold fine nice glitter. So I'm using, this is from the dollar store, and it's the fine gold glitter. So I'm hoping it works. It should work. And then for colors, I'm going to try to put the greens on the stems. And I've got a bunch of colors, so I'm going to mix a little bit of each. And these are all black diamond pigments. This one is pure gold. This one is white diamond effect. This one is the ghost pigment gold pearl. And then this one is the emerald green. So with that being said, I'm using my Krystal Resin, which I used in the earlier with the flowers. So I'm going to take them off and I'm going to mix up my resin, and then we're going to get ready to go. So this is pretty cool. Spray painted it, you know, made sure the edges were done. So it gave a good seal to the board itself. So that's pretty cool. I have one extra one, so I'm going to make sure it's there so I don't get resin on it. So I am going to mix my resin. I am using my vaporizer, or my respirator, sorry. My window is open and I do have my Dyson air purifier on. So with that being said, I'm going to mix my resin up and I will be right back, my friends. Okay, we are back. I'm going to move a little quickly. I have mixed 10 ounces of my Krystal Resin. I have mixed that gold glitter in this one, and I'm going to pour this over the whole base and we will see what happens. Whoops, here we go. Just going to scrape this out, and I'm going to throw my other glove on. The other one got quite messy, and this one's going to get quite messy. I want to keep my right hand good, so I'm just going to work it around. I just want a nice thin coat all over. Like I gotta move fast. This is hot. I may have to mix up more. I did a calculator and it told me that this size needed, oh my goodness, 10 ounces. So I've mixed up 10 ounces and I divided it. I just want a good base. Make sure you get it all in there. And again, I'm coming back in with colors, so. But I do have to have a good base coat here, which I'm hoping I can get. I'm gonna have to get both hands messy. Oh my goodness. I've never had it go like this so fast on me. There we go. Now let me get my heat gun in here and hopefully, pretty sure we're more or less all covered. Just want to give these other ones a quick stir. All right. Now, I do want to get the edge just because I'm not going to come back with any more of this gold if I don't have to. And I've got some drips here. So it's a nice thing, you can feel where you might need to put some. And I hope you guys enjoyed my little tribute video. I decided to put it on as my intro instead of at the end. And that's how I met my husband. We were in Sea Cadets together, which is kind of funny. Get that out of there. All right, I am gonna take both gloves off. Now that I've got a mess going on, I'll put new ones on. But first I'm gonna, oh my goodness, my whole ring come with it. That's funny. Heat gun, just to warm it up. Actually, that dollar store glitter is not too bad. I'm gonna do even. Okay, I think that's good. I gotta redo my gloves. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. You plan everything and then everything just, and $10 to dollars, my gloves aren't gonna go on. Oh my goodness. First try. And second try. Oh, someone likes me today. All right. I just want to work fast because I think these guys are going to start to go. So I'm going to bring these over the rods. And just kind of up and down here. I'm going to bring this gold in. Just give it a... Oh no, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to go quick. I have this diamond, white diamond effect. We're going to try and give a couple. Woo. Just to see what it does. And I've got this gold, this one is the Ghost Pigment Powder. And let's run that along the green, just to give it a little, oops, let me get this out of there. And remember, this is abstract, my friends, so you make a mess, it don't matter, because it's all in the eye of the beholder. I was gonna do some silver background. So, as I said before, this is Poppies for my husband, and he wanted it gold. So, with that being said, this is Poppies for my husband. And bring some more of this white in here. And then we're going to blow it around. Hopefully it'll... just to give it some color, contrast. Some 3-dimension. Do another off the edge. No, I think that's good. We'll do some more gold and then we will start blowing around. I'm hoping I'm doing this justice, Miss Sue Finley. Alright, let's do some down this way. Let's just do zigzags like this. And I wish I would have done some more green. And again, we're going to come back with some, let's just do off of the, there. Let's get my torch. We're going to blow it around. Hopefully it'll warm up and there we go. It's going to be so pretty! Blow that green down. Try and blow this green down this way so it stays on top of the some of these. I like that. I'm going to come back and try and define a little bit more. I kind of made it a marbled, maybe a marbled mess. But you know what? I am happy with it. I think it's going to be pretty. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right, now I'm going to start coming back with my glue. I'm going to put some of these on the stems. Actually, I'm not going to take my gloves off. Sorry, guys. Oh, I'm so happy. This is going to turn out so nice. I think this gold, or sorry, this green, dark green on the shittles is nice. I'm going to go down. Let's get some on all of them because I don't know if I got enough. Two more to go. Oh, my hands are all sweaty. Oh my goodness, I am liking this. All right. That might have, well, we're going to leave it, I guess. Let's do on the bottom, let's put some of this sand. And I'm going to use a spoon because my hands are so right now. Oh, you know what? I think this would be cool to go a little. Maybe just a little bit down here. This is more of a glitter than it is anything substantial. I could have put this in the... All right. Well, we might as well keep it going. We'll just do a little over here. Gotta make it even. On this guy. All right. I have to remember that when I need glitter for that. All right, on the bottom, we are going to use this broken glass, and we are just going to load it up. Hide those staples. Staples. Oh, I just uncovered the staples. Hopefully that will stay. Because I got a lot of bareness down here. So I'm just going to bring it up a little more. Oh, I hope this is going to look all right. And I pulled out the gold, because I think that'll be nice to give it, it's chunkier. We'll do some pieces all the way up. I'm so excited. I've been waiting to do this for so long. It's nice to be home and be able to play around. And actually I like the idea that the stems are kind of showing. Maybe I should have painted them maybe green. There. I think that is enough of that. Let's get our flowers in there. Oh my goodness. Okay. We'll start down here. This one we may not use. This one we're going to use down here. I want to make sure it's in the resin. Is on that. Oh, that's the, it's not even touching. What the heck? That's so weird. Oh, I'm going to pour resin on the back of this, maybe if there's enough in here, and use it like glue. I think that's weird, it's not adhering in there, touching anything. There we go. There, I think that is that. Might be too busy. But you know what? It's my first try. I probably should have went a little light on the colors underneath. So I'm going to let it dry and hopefully I didn't ruin it. Want that off a little more. There. This guy this way a little more. Yeah, I think that's good. If it don't work, I'll figure something out. We'll get them all. I am impressed. Well, there you go, my friends. And I will show you what it looks like in the morning. Have a good night, guys. Well, I brought it outside so you can see how it looks. It actually is gorgeous. I wasn't sure if it was muddy, too muddy, but it looks gorgeous. I'm going to come in close and let you see. I brought it out because you could really see the bling bling and how pretty it looks. Turn the board maybe a little. Ignore my dirty house. I have to, it needs a power wash. But yeah, so this is Poppies for my husband. I hope everyone had a wonderful Remembrance Day. And yeah, if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Hit the bell for get notifications when I put up my next video. And yeah, if you have not yet subscribed, please do. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you guys. Bye.